Kulumaindu faida, kulumaindu faida. Hayata dunia de kulumaindu faida. This song says all things of this world, they are vanity. They have no meaning, they have nothing. So we should not fight over them. What we see here today, tomorrow is over. I used to work for government. Most of my colleagues, including me, became a target. I left everything behind. When I come to the settlement, of course, fear has engulfed my heart because of what I see. So you wonder, how can a human being be in this kind of mess? I feel that maybe I ran from bullet, but I'm going to die from disease here.
Jimmy, I received him November 2016. I felt that this is one of our brothers. I should offer them land to come and take relief.
The refugee community is living with the host community. So can you imagine now having 1,000 people coming from nowhere in your place who will also fight to get access to these resources? This can create tension between the two communities.
A country cannot host refugees unless its citizens agree to host them. So when you say Uganda is hosting, it's Ugandan people. I see some countries building even fences to prevent refugees from reaching them. We are saying here, to comprehensively respond to this crisis, you need to have your borders open, you need to have at least a quick process to ensure that you process these refugees through every stage, then you give them some human treatment.
Together with the host community, especially Shwale, to ask the refugees, we have seen a unity, we have seen love, we have seen trust. These are people who are Muslims and we are Christians, but we are able to live like we are of the same religion.
For the shelter construction. So we make sure that we have 70% of the youth from the refugee community and 30% from the host community. The CRRF is a framework which is promoting this kind of strong relationship between donors, between local government and also the humanitarian community.
We felt that when these lands are given to host refugees, then it can make changes on the idle lands. For refugees, there was no market here. My advice to the other people is just to come and join hands with the refugees so that we stay together happily and we develop our area. Tomorrow will be as our benefit.
The refugees that we have in Uganda, they may stay longer for years. So we cannot continue providing only relief services, but to come up with some durable solution, like building school for both refugees and host communities, and to help them, to set up their own shops and to create also job opportunities for others. The CRRF will guide us to understand this kind of challenge and to pass from the immediate response to durable solutions.
We don't live in isolation. We now live as people who are really brothers, who share things in common, who share both challenges and positive things and success together. It's going to be something to talk of when we go back to our land.
The kind of approaches we need to have is to make sure that we create conditions that can allow refugees to live a normal life. Hosting refugees shouldn't be left to be a burden of only the host country and the host community. We require the world to come together to seek for solutions for both communities.
Since I came, I never had a gunshot in Uganda. So it's something not to be taken for granted. Nothing is small to a refugee. Anything that the refugee has is important. Doesn't matter whether it's a penny. It speaks a lot to the life of somebody who has lost anything. So I wish we should continue living like this as brothers and sisters. It gives sense of life, it gives sense of revival, it gives sense of hope again. And I pray also God bless you abundantly. For opening your hands to welcome a refugee like you. Our the 4. Our the 6.